Hey everybody, Kevin Iole here. I appreciate you joining me. UFC Seattle is on Saturday. It is going to be quite a fight card, a lot of really good fights on that, and it is headlined by what I expect to be a tremendous fight. Henry Cejudo, the former flyweight champion, the former bantamweight champion, of course, Triple C. We know him. He is fighting Song Yadong from Uriah Faber's Team Alpha Male. Song, welcome. I appreciate you. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, Ken.
Let's talk about this. Last year, it looked like you might get a shot to fight Umar Nurmagomedov. There was talk that that fight was going to happen, and that would have been a really big fight for you. That got taken away, and now you transition into this. And I would imagine fighting a former champion like Henry Cejudo is really going to be motivating for you.
Yeah, this is my dream fight because he was Olympic champ 2008 and a very good wrestler and the two division UFC champion. He's a very high level fighter. So I'm so honored to fight with him to share the octagon. Yeah,
When he has lost his last two fights to
yeah.
Aljamain Sterling, who was a champion, and to
Mm-hmm.
Merab Dvalishvili, who was a champion. There's
Mm-hmm.
some people saying that if he doesn't defeat you, this is going to be his last fight. When you look at what he's been doing, do you think he's still at that high elite level?
Yes, I believe he's. I think his last fight wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for his last fight, and he's still in the the top level. He has more experience and good wrestling skills and mixed martial arts skills. I think, yeah. But if he lost this one, I I think he will feel like frustrated, like he gonna be retired, But I think I will make him retire this one.
You have been in some main events before, right? Ricky Simone, Corey Sandhagen, whatnot. So you've been around, and this isn't a new thing to you. But fighting a guy that is so accomplished is new. How do you keep your emotions in check and don't treat him differently than just another average fighter?
他啥意思？sorry, my English is not good, so can you repeat again?
So I was just saying, how do you get yourself to not put Henry on a pedestal and not act like he is more than any other fighter, that he's just another man? How do you get to that attitude?
你是如何调整你的这个心理的，然后把它就是当做一个就是普通的一个。For me, I fought like a lot of good fighters, a lot of top fighters, like Peter Yang, like Curry Sanhagen. Like I feel okay. I think he's just good at the microphone. He's a good promoter, but
Yeah.
I believe my skill. I feel so confident. That's it. I people thinking I'm the better one. In the fight.
Right.
Yeah.
So you feel. Well, I want to ask you about this because I don't think sometimes fans of the UFC or even media understand how difficult it is for a fighter that lives in a different country and doesn't speak the language to come to the United States like you did and live full time and make that transition. What was it like for you when you moved to Sacramento, away from your family, away from all your friends, away from everything you knew, and you're in a country where you don't speak the language and things are different? How hard was that?
Oh, it's so hard in the beginning, because I speak zero English when I first time got in Sacramento. It's so hard. I don't have friends. I don't have my families. So, but I knew what I need to do. So, improve myself and get a belt. So I need focus. This is the right way to do. So I need to just keep going, keep going. don't thinking too much. And until right now, my English is getting much better, and I have
Yes.
my families here, and have a lot of friends here. It's very good, what I expect. Yeah.
How was it getting coached? Like, so Uriah Faber is a great coach. He was a tremendous fighter. But the fact that you don't understand him when you first got here, how did that work? And how were you able to pick up what he was trying to explain to you when the language barrier existed?
Yeah, even I don't speak English, but he still speak a lot English to me. I didn't know that, but yeah, mostly he will like show teach me like use like moves. I understand what he teaching me. So, but it's okay for teaching. But the in the normal life, I don't know what it means. But it's okay. He's a very good coach, and he motivated me, and he always teaching me some good things. Yeah.
I met you when you first came to the U.S. Uriah brought you to a fight at T-Mobile Arena, and I remember meeting you, and he said you were going to be a future champion
Yeah.
that day,
Oh,
and I
2019.
remember meeting you those days. Do you feel like right now, after the experience that you have gotten over the last 6 or 7 years, that you're close to meeting that prediction that he made back then?
再来一些。
就是说，他之前预言说你以后会做冠军，你觉得你现在离他这个预言很近了吗？
You know what? If I win my last fight, I'm the next like title. I will get the title shot. Next time. So, but I lost. So I think one more or two more fight, I will get title shot. Yeah.
And then I want to ask you this because I think this is an interesting thing. The United States obviously is a different country than China, but Las Vegas is very different from the rest of the U.S. What was it like the first time you got to Las Vegas and saw how different that city was? Because you fought here a lot now, but what was it like the first time you saw Las Vegas? What went through your mind?
Oh, that was amazing. Las Vegas. The first time you know, uh, everything like fancy. Everyone looks, you know, s- different. Different than China. So yeah,
Mm.
it was good. It's good experience, and that was my first time get into the top 15. You know, yeah, that's good.
Remember that. Last thing, and I will let you go after this. Zhang Weili won her fight against Tatiana Suarez at UFC 312. And Dana White was talking about how big she is in China and what a huge star she is. And we know that people like everybody who wins and like everybody who becomes a champion. If you were to become the first Chinese UFC male champion, what do you think the reaction would be? And how popular do you think you would become in China if you brought that belt home?
Oh, even right now, everybody know me, in China. So even if I be the champion, that was huge accomplishment. That was uh, I can't imagine. I can't imagine that. Yeah, even
When
like
you
Weili right now in China, everybody knows her. Everybody know. You know, he's superstar right now. She's superstar. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Song, I wish you the best of luck against Henry Cejudo on Saturday. I want to tell you, your English is great. You did a phenomenal job. And
Hmm.
I wish you the best. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you, Kevin.
Be
Bye
well.
bye.